guys, what's up? So this week's video, we're going to be talking about Elimination Chamber at Perth, Australia this Saturday. My predictions, what I think might happen, all that stuff, all the nitty gritty. I'm so excited to do this video and I'm really excited for Elimination Chamber. So let's just get started with this. The first one I want to talk about is the undisputed tag team champions, Finn and Damien of the Judgment Day versus Pete and Tyler. I am so intrigued by this one. I have seen Pete and Tyler fight, and Pete has his name back because it was Butch and now it's Pete again, which is fucking great. I love how Triple H did that, and how they're having a PLE, because I haven't seen them too much like on a PLE. I've seen them on SmackDown here and there, but I haven't seen them like everywhere to be like a big name. So for them to get an opportunity like this at a PLE in Perth, Australia, that's fucking amazing. I absolutely love that. So I'm very excited to see their match and how they fight. Another thing is Finn and Damien, they still have the belts, even though I feel as that it's coming. They're gonna lose the belts before WrestleMania. I have a feeling that that might happen. I don't know. I don't know against who. I was thinking like the Creed brothers or DIY. But for Judgment Day, for Finn and Damien, for them holding the belts, I don't know who I see winning. I really want to go with Judgment Day because I do really like the Judgment Day, but I also want to give the smaller underdogs a chance. So I think my pick is definitely going to go to Pete and Tyler. I feel like they have a really good chance of winning, but if Judgment Day retains, and maybe they'll have another opportunity closer to WrestleMania. Next one we have is the men's Elimination Chamber match. We have Kevin Owens, Bobby Lashley, Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul, and LA Knight for the match. Okay, that is a very loaded group of guys to be in this Elimination Chamber match. And I think the only two really... Oh, actually, I can tell you who I don't want to win. Logan Paul. I think we pretty much know at this point how much I don't fucking like Logan Paul. And this is going to be interesting for Logan Paul because I feel like he can't cheat his way because he's in a fucking locked chamber. He ain't going to be able to cheat his way to the top anymore. So he's actually going to have to fight. Therefore, I think he's going to lose. LA Knight, I sadly see him maybe going down, but if he wins, that would be really fucking amazing. Bobby Lashley, I know that this guy, holy shit, this guy is the almighty for a reason. I could see him possibly winning because it's Bobby Lashley. I think we just know, just because he's Bobby Lashley, he's really fucking good. He's the almighty for a purpose, all that stuff. So I see Bobby Lashley going for it. Kevin Owens being in there and Logan Paul being in there, that's definitely going to be a brawl because Kevin lost against him at Royal Rumble, so it's definitely going to be interesting for Kevin. For Randy Orton, also, Randy was in that match with Roman and LA Knight, so Randy's going to go for LA Knight. I think that just leaves Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre. He is playing this crybaby ass fucking heel. And, wow, I think Sammy honestly deserved that position instead of Drew, because Sammy is just a wonderful fucking person, and he's also just a wonderful fucking wrestler, and I absolutely adore Sammy, and he's one of my favorites. I think Sammy should have got that opportunity over Drew. Drew is just literally being a crybaby because he just wants his opportunity back that he got stolen literally 4 fucking years ago. Like, dude, let it go. You're gonna get that opportunity again, and you're fighting for it now, but if you lose, you fucking lose. Don't be a crybaby over it. Then we have the Grayson Waller effect. I feel like this was kind of coming because Grayson Waller is from Australia as well. So the Grayson Waller effect with Elimination Chamber with Cody Rhodes and Seth freaking Rollins. Now this one, the last time Cody was on the Grayson Waller effect was Payback, and he announced Jey Uso was coming back and going to Monday Night Raw. Now, with this one, I have a very good suspicion. My friend Ken, he came up with this theory that potentially it's going to be Seth and Cody versus The Rock and Roman at WrestleMania for like night 1 or night 2. We know night 2, Roman and Cody are going to be the main event. I think night one, it could potentially be Seth and Cody versus The Rock and Roman. Maybe. I feel like this is what they're building up to. I can't tell. I really just can't tell. But he was very close with that idea. And I'm going to go with it and I'm going to see it. Other than that, I can't think of anything like they could go on the Grayson Waller effect for. I mean, but the Grayson Waller effect I've kind of seen happening. Only because, like, Grayson Waller is from Australia as well, so him doing this and everything, very interesting. But, I have no idea what else they could be talking about there, so that's something we're just gonna have to kind of wait and see. I feel like that's gonna be before the main event. Then we have the women's match for the Elimination Chamber. We got Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Naomi is in it, Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, and Tiffany Stratton. I love each and every one of these girls. I love this whole lineup. I think this was like almost the finale, I think this was almost like the finalist for Royal Rumble that they did, minus Jade Cargill, because I don't know where Jade is going to sign at, or if she's going to even have a match at WrestleMania this year. I would love nothing more, but I'm also waiting for that. But everybody was kind of predicting that Jade was going to be in it. I wasn't waiting for it just yet, but then again, I'm surprised by the shit that happens on TV, so I wouldn't be surprised if Jade wasn't going to be in here. Let's start with Liv Morgan. I love Liv. I absolutely love Liv Morgan. I've seen interviews with her, which makes me just love the person more. And Liv is a fighter, and she came back for revenge. She's on her revenge tour era with Rhea Ripley, so she's gonna fight hard to fight Rhea. I know that for a fact. Raquel Rodriguez also has past beef with Rhea Ripley. We've seen that with other PLEs, and we've seen that at Crown Jewel. She was not giving up, and Raquel is back and she's coming to fight. And I see it. We got Naomi. Oh my god. I waited for the day that Naomi was going to come back. I absolutely adore Naomi. I seen her on Total Divas growing up and on Total Bellas, and I just think that she's so fucking incredible. So Naomi is a leading contender for me to win. I definitely see Naomi doing it, and if Naomi doesn't get it, I see her definitely having a match at WrestleMania at some point. Don't know with who, don't know where, don't know anything else, but I definitely see her having that opportunity match and coming back. Now, I feel as that Becky Lynch, you guys know how much I love Becky. Becky has been my leading contender to win because of two reasons. Number one, it's the man. Hello. Becky Lynch, the man. Hello. Obviously, I fucking love her. Just that statement as it is. And then the second thing is that they've just been building up her and Rhea for the longest time, and so that this finally happened before Royal Rumble. We thought she was going to win Royal Rumble. She didn't. Having that be that, very interesting. I would love nothing more for it to be the mommy and the man. Number two, they've been building up Becky and Rhea for like the longest time, so I feel as that they kind of already set it in place that it was going to be Becky and Rhea. They kind of already set it in place a little bit. So it's very hard to tell, but I'm rooting for Becky. I always have rooted for Becky. I absolutely love her. So Becky is one of my number one contenders. Bianca Belair, that's one of my other girls. I'm also rooting for her to potentially be in here. I know that she kind of had a little bit of a beef with Rhea at some point, but however, Bianca Belair is another one I also see potentially winning. She's one of my also lead contenders to win, like Becky, just because Bianca Belair. Hello. You can't spell WrestleMania without EST. Simple as that. And then we have, it's Tiffy time, Tiffany Stratton. I have grown to love Tiffany. I have grown to love Tiffany Stratton. I think that her mic skills are fucking amazing. Her on NXT was fucking amazing. Her finally getting up to the main roster, then getting this opportunity to go to Elimination Chamber, and like being a young contender to do that, I absolutely love it, and I love Tiffany. And plus, her shit that she did at Royal Rumble set in place who she is meant to be for this company. So I fucking love Tiffany, and it would be really interesting if Tiffany won. It would be really, really interesting. I could definitely kind of see it. The main event Rhea Ripley versus Nia Jax for the Women's World Heavyweight Champion. This is so exciting for Rhea. I'm so happy and excited for Rhea. This is in her home country. This is Perth, Australia. She's gonna be the main event of it. It's not gonna be Roman for once, which is fucking great and amazing. For once, they're not having Roman Reigns be a fucking main event, and it's actually going to be a woman that's main eventing this PLE match. That's huge and such an opportunity for Rhea. So I fucking love that they did that for her. Rhea has proven her way for a year and a half that she is a fucking champion and that she proves her way and she does what she does. She is not coming to play because mommy is always on top. So Nia Jax coming in and taking that, I don't see it. Nia Jax, I've seen what she did to every girl that is up against the match for the Elimination Chamber on Monday Night Raw last night, and she didn't come to play. She sat on them, clothespinned them. She did not come to play. And she's called the Undeniable Force or the Irresistible Force or whatever. She doesn't come to play, I will say that. So I have gotten scared a little bit for Rhea at first. But I think she's already taken on Nia Jax a few times, so I feel like this is going to be kind of a cakewalk for her. Especially, like, she is going to fucking get this shit, and she's gonna do it, and it's gonna be fucking amazing. I definitely see Rhea winning. There's just no chance away from that. But that is all my predictions for Elimination Chamber. Let me know in the comments below what you think, who you think is gonna win. Let's have a little conversation down there. I'm so excited. I'm gonna try to film a reaction to that one. Not so sure because of the timing, because it's gonna be happening at 5 a.m. So I don't get up at 5 a.m. Unless I have to. So I don't know if I'm going to be filming it at 5 a.m. or anything else. We'll see. I don't think so. But yeah, I'm very excited to see how the outcome is. And who's going to face Rhea at WrestleMania. Yeah, it's going to be very exciting to see. But yeah. But if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, turn bell notification. That way you know when I upload. And I'll see you guys soon with another video. Bye.